if you're in Nigerian, you know that when you are pregnant, you shut up your mouth, you shut up your dirty stinking mouth, okay? Okay, hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Memuna Ibrahim and I am a beauty and sometimes lifestyle blogger and vlogger from Lagos, Nigeria. Currently blogging and vlogging in America. So yeah, if this is your first time of stopping by, you're welcome. If you're returning, you're welcome back, but you need to subscribe. If you're subscribed, welcome back. So today's video is very unique, and yeah, in this video I'm going to tell you guys like how I found out I was pregnant, and you know, just the thought process and the initial stage of being pregnant and everything, just like everyone's reaction to it basically. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing all of that, then keep watching. So let's start from the beginning. Even before I got married, and initially when I got married, my husband and we decided, I got married just last year, April. Yes, almost a year now. And it's been great. But anyway, before I got married, my plan was to kind of like wait for like a year to get pregnant before trying to get pregnant and stuff. And my husband and we agreed that, you know, wanted to just chill a bit first. I remember that I used to say this to my mom, and then she'd be like, Nike, don't do it. Nike is my Yoruba name, Memuna is my Muslim name / middle name, so either way, you can call me Nike or Memuna, I don't mind. So she's like, Nike, masobe. That's how you say, don't say that in Yoruba, that's the meaning of masobe. Masobe, so don't use your mouth to say rubbish and nonsense. That, you don't know that God is the one that gives you children, that you don't wait, that all these things, you never know. That when you just try. I'm like, leave me alone. I want to romance my husband. She said, romance me, lo. That's, you romance without a romance. Born pikin, I want grandchild. So that was what my mom always used to say. But still, I mean, your marriage is your marriage. My husband and we still planned to not try to have babies until like maybe at least like a year into the marriage, and then we would now start, you know, try to get our money right, get the romance going, get used to, you know, being married and living together. You know, you never really know what life is going to be like, so you kind of want to know that, okay, we're okay first before bringing someone else into the mix. So I got married, like I said, I got married last year, April, and very sadly, I lost my mom-in-law about 3 months after the wedding. It was a really sad, to say the least, thing, you know. And yeah, so when that happened, you know, hubby and I were like, you know what, this life thing is, you just never know. You never know what. Let me make sure this microphone is on okay. You just never know what life is gonna throw at you or anything. So like, babe, let's have a baby. I was like, yeah. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. Ready? So we stopped trying to not have a baby and then just let things be. So I mean, we weren't trying in the way that you know, when a couple has been trying for years, so like they kind of like watch their periods, everything, they do all that shit. I don't know, we just stopped trying to not have a baby. So I remember the day this happened. And then so my period came, like my normal period came like 3 days afterwards. It was, you know, right on time, my usual cycle and stuff, so it's fine. I mean, 3 days after you decide, it's not. So then about 2 weeks after that, I felt funny. I can't explain the feeling, but I just felt off, and I was like, hey, might I be pregnant? I didn't ask anyone, I didn't tell anyone, but I was like, these are days to carry beleo. So I told hubby, and then I went to the pharmacy and I bought the pee on a stick test kits. So I got that, then I peed on the stick and it showed negative. And it was at this point, I must say that I cannot imagine how sad those trying for children must feel. Like we need to have compassion for them. Like it can't be an easy thing, because the fact of the matter is that how long ago had I decided to have a baby. Like, just the hope, just the idea of having a baby crossing my mind and my seeing negative, it just, I actually kind of felt sad. My husband didn't see it, but like inside me, I wasn't bummed out sad, but I was like, oh, okay, I'm not pregnant. It's I can't imagine seeing that, you know, every time you have a test, or, you know, working so hard towards having a baby and not. We need to just be compassionate towards those trying to have kids. It's like, I pray that God answers you if you're looking for the fruits of the womb, because I can't imagine what it must be like. So I saw that I was negative. I was like, fine, okay. But in my mind, I just said, I'm feeling funny. So fast forward to like the next time my period was supposed to come. Now my period is so on point. Like, you can use my period to plan your year ahead. It's a calendar. Like, it does not fail, it does not falter. And so let's say I was meant to have my period start on like a certain day. I just realized that, bro, this period has not come. The next day I went to the pharmacy. I bought 2 of those pee on a stick kits, just so in case, if, you know, the first one was negative, I would still have one extra instead of just going back and forth. So I bought 2, and the day after my period was supposed to start, I told my husband that, you know, that, babe, my period is like a day late. And he was like, relax, you know, don't get too over excited and everything, that let's just give it a few days and stuff. I said, fine, we'll give it a few days. It was on my mind. It was on my mind throughout, you know, when I was in the office and stuff. So I left the office slightly early one day, like the day after my period starts, and it didn't start. And I went straight to the pharmacy. I bought 2 of those test strips, and then test kits. And I went home and I peed on it. I remember I was the only one at home at the time. And I peed on it. And I looked down. I pressed it up. And as the first line, like, I see the 2 lines show at the same time. It's not one by one. And I just saw 2 lines. I was like, eh? I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. Like, like I was like, what? I couldn't even process it. Like, I was just like, let my husband come back home and let's process this thing together. But I was excited, I was happy. I'm never gonna front, like. So I was nervous. Oh, I had butterflies in my belly. I was just like all over the place, all over the emotional spectrum, like full craziness. So I was like, how am I going to break? How am I going to tell Hafiz? So I just put the test on his side of the bed, and then I just went about, you know, undressing for the day, relaxing. I think I went to the living room to watch TV or something, or I don't know. I tried to do something in the living room. I tried didn't want to be. There was a time I went back to just look at the test. I was like, wow, okay. So husband got back home. I purposely didn't go to the room with him when he was going to like undress. You know, when you come in, first of all, you go and remove your shoe, relax, everything. So I purposely didn't go into the room with him, which I usually do, because I wanted him to see it by himself and just, you know. 2 minutes went by, Baba did not see the test kit. 5 minutes went by. Like, it felt like a lifetime to me. I was like, this one, you can't even surprise him. I just went to the room. I was like, Hafiz, what's that on the bed? I was like, what? I said, what's this? What's that? And he looked at it, he picked up, and he saw it was on, like, are you? And it was so nice. He had the biggest smile on his face. Like, I must say that at this point, for younger ladies out there that are watching this, people that are not yet, babes that are not yet married and stuff, or just if you're, I feel like we need to cut our moms slack and our adults slack when they act like they've died when you don't know that you're pregnant and you're not yet married. Because I feel like the best set of circumstances, they want the best set of circumstances for these things. This is a new life. It brings so much joy into your life when it's at the right time. Believe you me, like, it's so, I cannot imagine the amount of joy that I felt I can't imagine not having that now. If I were younger, if I were not yet married, if it was just the wrong set of circumstances, if I was in university, you would never feel this kind of joy. And I understand why a mom will want that for her child. It's a beautiful thing, like for real. Like at no point in time have I doubted the joy this child has brought so far. And when it's under the wrong set of circumstances, then you're all over the place. You're like, should I have bought this? What's gonna happen? It's a beautiful thing. So I saw the smile on his face. We're happy. We hugged each other. We're like, oh my god, we're gonna be parents. We're gonna be parents. We're having a baby. We're having a baby. Wow. Okay. So I decided. So we're like, okay, we'll tell our parents later that night. So because I talked to my mom a lot. I tell her like a lot of this life. Okay, when you grow up, when I'm sure my women will tell you, and mothers, new mothers and stuff, they talk to their moms all the time, because they're just like, wow, I need guidance. I just need someone that's been through it to talk to. So I called my mom later on. Like Hafiz and I were both together, so I called her. I was like, hey mommy, what's up? How are you doing? Fine. Where are you? Forgotten where she was. Like, okay, I have something to tell you. It's like, what's this? I said, I'm pregnant. What's you? Say, eh? Alhamdulillah. Must of anybody. Alhamdulillah means thank God in Arabic, because they're Muslims. And then must of anybody means don't tell anybody in Yoruba. Now, if you're in Nigerian, you know that when you are pregnant, you shut up your mouth. You shut up your dirty stinking mouth, okay? Like, for real. That's why you're seeing this after I've given birth, because my mother is on Instagram. She's everywhere, so she knows. She's like, girl, but I hide my grandbaby until when this baby comes out. So yeah, so those were her two first words. Alhamdulillah, don't tell anybody. She's like, how you feeling? How you doing? Fine. I was not like, yo, don't tell daddy yet. Like, I want to be the one to tell him by myself, because my dad is my guy, and I wanted to just have that moment. Like, I wanted to be the one to tell him. So she was like, fine. She's like, don't tell anybody, just relax, don't stress yourself. The first few months are like the most dangerous. I now started reading up on that. The first few months are the most susceptible to loss of pregnancy through no fault of yours, maybe just through stress, because the baby's not yet fully formed, and it's easy for you to lose a baby in that time. So, and I think that's why a lot of the older women tell you not to tell anybody initially, at least initially, before you start showing, because it's possible for you to lose, and then you don't want to have that outsiders looking at you out of pity and asking you. So that went by. Then we called my husband's dad, and we told him, and he was very happy. He was like, thank God. Baba is a doctor, so it was nothing to say like, how you feeling? You have to make sure you rest, you eat all, everything. So that was that. And yeah, so let me just quick tell you guys how my dad reacted, and then that'll be the end of this video, and then we'll continue this in another video. So I think it was later that weekend. It was the weekend after, during the week, when I told Monsi, maybe like 2 or 3 days later, I don't remember. So I went to the house. I went to visit my parents, and I put the pregnancy kit in my bag, and then I went home. I went upstairs to see my dad. He had just come out of the room when I was coming upstairs. Daddy, how are you? I can't shut up, good afternoon, how you doing? Are you okay? It's like, fine. He was looking at me, how are you? Fine. So daddy, I have something to tell you. So what's this? In my mind, I was like, has my mother told this man? Because that woman cannot be trusted with anything. The news that is joyous, she go jabbo. She always jabbos gist. Mommy, if you're watching this, you always jabbo gist. But you've tried over, like, I've gotten a surprise party, and it was actually, you kept that secret. So anyway, but not like, my dad was like, what is this? And I gave him the pregnancy test. And first of all, I was like, what is that? Because he wears glasses, like, is it toothpaste? I was like, no, daddy. I was like, nah, not like that. And I said, I'm pregnant. Like, and gave me a hug. He was like, that's nice, that's good. Congratulations. So yeah, that's how you feeling. It was such a lovely moment. So yeah, so that is the story of how I found out I was pregnant, my husband's reaction, and our parents' reaction. So I would you know, I would tell you guys about it's such a lovely topic. I'll tell you guys about, you know, my trimesters of pregnancy in other videos. But yeah, I just wanted to just you guys that just now that I'm going to be trying to incorporate my mommy life into the blog and vlog. So you guys let me know if you enjoyed this, if you want to, you know, watch the other video, if you want to hear about the rest of the journey and everything, let me know and I'll be more than happy to. Thank you guys so much for watching and staying to the end. I love you. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Don't do that. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Oh wait, let me show you guys my belly now. Whew. Right now I am 38 weeks pregnant, 38 weeks and a day. I was 38 weeks yesterday. Today is Saturday. Yeah, from the front you can't see it. You can't see it like that, but from the side, this is what the baby looks like right now. Let me see. Can you tell I'm pregnant from the back? Can you tell I'm pregnant? That's what I look like right now. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.